Welcome to the Brazos Valley MLS update, where it is my job to go over the real estate statistics from the previous month. The information covered is provided by the Bryan College Station MLS, the Texas Association of Realtors, and the Texas Real Estate Center. This information is general information for the entire 7-county area. So if you would like to know what this could mean for your unique situation, please feel free to click on the link in the description to schedule some one-on-one time with me. If you'd like to have your own copy of the presentation, click on the other link in the description. Lastly, if you would like to stay plugged into the latest real estate trends in our area, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when the next update drops. With all of that said, let's get started. It's March, so we are naturally going over February's numbers, and we'll get started as we do with average days on market. And taking a look here, we're looking at the orange line. And as I didn't produce a video for January, we'll cover that too today. So 105 days on market for January, 111 for February, and which is not abnormal for there to be an increase from January to February. What I suspect will happen as we move into March, April, and so on into the summer months, that line will go down because we will have more activity as the spring and summer buying season will be upon us at that point. So, keep your eyes open for that. Next, we're looking at units sold, and it's closed transactions. And on this one, we're looking at the green line. We start at January, we were at 172 closed transactions, and February 252. That's a pretty big bump month over month, and I suspect we will see even more of an increase as we move into, once we get our March numbers once again because of the oncoming spring and summer buying season. Next, we're taking a look at the new listings taken. We are looking at, I guess I'll call that a yellow line compared to the orange that we had at the very beginning there. Our new listings taken, a big increase from January to February. We had 401 new listings taken in January, 527 in February. Typically, what we'll see is people front loading the listings for the year. So they're trying to get ahead of that spring and summer buying season by putting their house on the market at the beginning of the year. And so I suspect March or April, you'll see more of the same. I think that we'll probably be at that number or higher. So we'll see whether or not I'm right there. Now we're looking at just the College Station and Bryan area, not the full 7-county area. So if you see a little bit of deviation in numbers from what you've seen already, that's why. So our median price point, $302,040, which is up 7% over February of last year. Active listings up 45.2% at 954. Days on market, 106, which is 5 days less than February of 2023. And the price distribution is about what we usually see, with the lion's share between $200,000 and $300,000. This is of active listings. 300 to 400,000 is that next category, and that's typically what we will see month after month. Closed sales are up 11.2% compared to last year. And the months of inventory, 3.6 months of inventory compared to 2.1 months of inventory in February of 2023. Now, yes, that number has increased in the last year, but we are still very much in what we would think would be a seller's market because we are well under the 6-month mark for that. So that's what we watch for. So hopefully that's helpful. And next, I attempt at least to look into the future here. So this is where we look at the number of properties that have gone under contract in the last week as a percentage of the total active listings. And so there were 90 properties that went under contract or newly pending. And that is out of 1,235 active listings. So 7.3% of the market um, basically went off the market in the last week. And that's a fairly active week. Typically, we hover right around that 10% mark around this time. And you can see we really have, up until this point, we had a little bit of a dip this week. Maybe it's, or at least this past week, maybe that because of spring break. But I suspect that will increase as we move into the spring and summer months, as it has. You can watch this chart here. We usually do increase that activity, that percentage number. All right, that is it. Hopefully this has been helpful, but please feel free to reach out if you have any questions about what this might mean for you and your individual real estate situation with all the nuances I'm sure that everybody has. You can click on the link below to schedule some one-on-one time with me. Otherwise, just a friendly reminder to like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching, and talk to you next time.